Hey, let me show you a few pictures, just because I kinda like them. A few weeks ago, I woke up pretty early. I don't know why. I didn't have anything early in the morning, so I could have slept, but I woke up for some reason. I looked outside. It was really foggy. And I immediately thought I gotta go on the lake and take some misty, foggy pictures on my boat. You know, it was a hard decision because I would have liked to sleep a bit more, but I decided to skip the breakfast and head out to the lake. With me, I took my Hasselblads, my super wide, and then my regular Hasselblad. And then I decided to take Kentmere 100 film that I've been using lately quite a bit. It's a very nice, cheaper film stock. Kentmere 100. And now I was thinking, like, in advance, what kind of pictures do I want to get? It's a foggy early morning, so I thought I want to get something a bit more softer. So instead of my typical Rodinal developer, I chose to use Adox XT3, which is an Xtol copy. So a misty, foggy lake, early in the morning, before breakfast, Hasselblads, Kentmere 100, Adox XT3. In my last video, we discussed about what are my obstacles in photography. What are the things that prevent me to become a better photographer? And I said that I have two challenges. I'm lazy, and then I believe in luck. I don't plan my pictures and I'm not intentional. Here I prove to myself that I can be both not lazy and then intentional. I woke up early. I fought the temptation to stay in the bed and I got out. That's for me. I give myself 10 points. And then being intentional, I had some plans for those pictures, and that's what I thought I'll discuss with you. Some compositional ideas. Now, first of all, the plan was to use software developer Adox XT to get softer pictures. But then some compositional ideas. So here's one picture that is darker than the others. And this is something that I did in post, in editing. I made this picture darker and then I emphasized the foreground to get the front of the boat more visible. I like this picture. There's a certain feeling to it. It's more like a night picture. But yeah, getting that soft feeling to the background because of the fog, and then getting that was a planned exercise. I wanted to get that kind of a result. Here's another one that I had special plan. Like, I've taken a lot of pictures of my outboard Mercury engine and the back of my boat. I like this view. But instead of just those waves disappearing into the distance, I thought I want to get a little bit more action into this picture. So I drove a curve on the lake. Like, it seemed to be that early in the morning I was the only one on the lake, so there was a lot of space. I made this turn and I got a little bit more action to this picture. Had it been just straight line, there wouldn't be this tension. So this kind of tension building, I mean, you can do it in different ways. Here my way to do it was that I turned my boat a bit left and I got this curvy thing. I like this a lot. This was also intentional, planned, and now, executed, and I'm happy with it. Here's some other compositional things. It's an empty lake, so I needed to find something that makes one of these pictures a bit more interesting. So now here is the west sign that says that past this point on the west side of the sign, which I'm doing. But before I do that, I take a picture. So I get a little bit more reference point. It's kind of an interesting little thing, but instead of just being infinity, it now has a little bit more structure to it. It's a small thing, but I thought I wanted to get something, and then I remember there's this sign on the lake. Here's another one that I like a lot. I went to downtown. It's only like 15 minutes boat ride for me. And there's this bridge that goes over the river that goes to the city, downtown. And what I like here, and I've taken these kind of pictures before, but now I like this execution a lot. There's a repetition of things in this pitch. First of all, the bridge itself is repeated in on the lake. There's a reflection of the bridge on the lake, so that's nice repetition. And then if you look at the lines that are supporting the bridge, those lines are now replicated on my boat, which once again is a neat sign. So there are all kind of repetitive actions going on. Always good in picture. I like this composition a lot. Once again, plan and execute it. So hey, just a few, maybe an hour and a half on the lake, just one roll of Kentmere 100. Pretty neat. I was happy. I went back home, fixed myself a breakfast, and took my first phone call. Wasn't lazy. Thanks for watching. Next time something else.